Mohan, coming to you first. Is this a one-off? Is there a way to explain this? Because Ola, having started its ride, its spectacular journey in Karnataka, choosing to, go across the border for what is going to be a futuristic, lucrative, facility, looks terrible for Karnataka.
See, Shiv, here I want to discuss two things. One is the technical point. As your reporter was telling, there were a need of 2,000 acres of land in and around Bangalore, which was not that much possible. That was a clarification given by the secretary way back a year ago. And we offered land at other places. See, we as a Karnataka are looking out at Karnataka as an overall development, not only as Bangalore. But now, because of the technical issue, the project moved out of Karnataka. That too, they are having there, they are constructing a plant somewhere near Dharmapuri, if I'm not wrong. It is only 2 hours from Bangalore again, and which is very far from Chennai, which is very far from Coimbatore.
But it's still, not in Karnataka.
Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, but these are the technical reasons. They were very much adamant that they said, they need in and around Bangalore only. So that was a technical point. And the second point which I want to make is, you look at, say, I laugh at Mr. Priyanka Kharge when he was IT/BT minister. He was not able to do anything for the state of Karnataka. Now he's coming out and he's making an issue out of it. Come on. Karnataka has received $21 billion worth of FDI in just financial year 21-22. Whereas during the Congress rule between 5 years, between 2018 and 2023, for the entire 5 years, they were able to receive hardly $20 billion.
Okay.
And also recently we had a global investor meet where 10 lakh crores worth of MOUs has been signed. And forget that, you take an example of, the Aero Show, where 80,000 crores worth of deal has been made, and also Bangalore is aerospace hub. More than 65% of the defense equipments and aerospace equipments have been manufactured over here.
But that has been over many years and decades. But yeah, okay, I take your point. I take your point. Let me get Aishwarya in. Aishwarya, the BJP says this is, there's a technical point to this. Ola was adamant they wanted to be near Bengaluru, and that's why they've chosen to go to Hosur, which is only 40 kilometers from Bengaluru, and this has nothing to do with anything else. Your party says that this is, a trend of exoduses of big industries out of Karnataka and into Tamil Nadu. How do you explain that?
Before I answer that, I think Mohan Vishwa obviously had a sheet of points to rant off. And if you want to talk about Priyanka Kharge as IT/BT minister, not only did he have a comprehensive IT/BT startup policy also, it's one of the reasons that a large amount of these investments even came to the state, and Bangalore actually became a destination, and you cannot take away from it. One. The second thing is, Shiv, let's talk about one thing. A few years ago, during the coalition government, when a large corporation moved out, what did the BJP talk about? They said, oh, no, this is because coalition governments are unstable, they create instability. You need a single party run government here. We'll give you a double engine sarkar. We'll give you one in the center. We'll give you one here. Today, the situation in my state is not only are you mired by 40% commission and corruption all around, you have a state that is obviously riddled in debt, where a majority portion of, so much so of your GSDP, that the majority portion of all your money from your budget is going into debt financing. And if you look at investments, let me give you a statistics. You can you may read up on this. Bangalore and Karnataka used to account for 50% of all investment. That has dropped by over 20% recently with this double engine sarkar.
Okay.
Today, all we ask you is very simply this. If you want to still have Bangalore or Karnataka be relevant for anything besides corruption, the government should have done enough to retain this.
Aishwarya, are you saying that there is a way? I want to keep it as specific as possible to Ola before I bring Chetan in. Aishwarya, are you saying there should have been a way to keep Ola in Karnataka, and that this technical point doesn't hold if they wanted to be near Bengaluru? Because that is a point of consideration. If that much land wasn't available, where would they have gone?
Shiv, the fact of the matter is, Ola basically not only started up their battery park in Karnataka, tell me why, when they were willing to set up a battery park, that they did not take the decision of setting up their unit also in Karnataka. Obviously, there has to be some sort of factors besides land or area or whatever that has led to it. Land cannot be the singular reason, because now they're in Dharmapuri, nowhere close to the capital, which is Chennai. Here they wanted to be close to the capital for some reason. Why have they